how physical they are, as you mentioned. You know, a lot of times, most of the times they brought 4 dudes to the glass every time. They got big forwards. Obviously, they have Cliff at the center. They got big wings, too. So I think it was just all about matching their physicality, especially when it comes to rebounding. You know, they're a great offensive rebounding team, and we've kind of struggled a bit in terms of rebounding as a whole. So that was definitely a big point of emphasis. And, you know, I think for the most part, obviously we had a few lapses here and there, but I think for the most part, you know, that combined with only having 3 turnovers, we were able to do a pretty good job.
How important is it for you to just kind of be the energy guy in the glass? Your effort and physicality and things like that? Yeah,
I think that's a big thing for me that I can contribute. Obviously, Willie got in foul trouble early, so having to be, you know, the first guy off the bench, whatever day it was, Saturday, Friday, whatever day it was, you know, I had to come in and, you know, be ready and be prepared to bring that energy, like you said.
Coach Painter has mentioned a couple times that idea of embracing the physicality. I thought you guys weren't doing it. That's how he's brought it up a couple times. They need to do it more. Is that something that you can work on through practice? Is it something that just you have to have that mindset that night? Is it just flipping the switch individually?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a little bit of both. Obviously, if you never work on it, you know, you probably don't know how to do it. So we definitely work on it, you know, in practice with drills and stuff. But I think it also goes to, you know, mentally locking in, understanding what they excel at and what they're trying to do, which for them, you know, obviously was offensive rebounding, and then stepping up to the challenge with that.
How comfortable are you and Braden together in that ball screen stuff? You've been pretty effective on those slips.
Yeah, you know, obviously Braden's such a great player, such a great scorer, such a great passer, so he makes it easy on us, he makes it easy on me. You know, we just play around him, and we go through it before the games a lot, you know, saying in this situation, you know, we're going to screen real hard to the rim. In this situation, you know, we're going to get into a short roll. In this situation, we'll pop. This situation, we'll slip. So it's definitely a big emphasis in our practices, and, you know, I think so far we've been able to incorporate it pretty well in games.
A few people have said that the atmosphere on Friday night was like maybe the best that they'd ever seen in Mackey. You know, you've seen a lot of games there. Did anything stick out? Was it like special to you?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely up there for sure. I would say just the energy. Obviously, you know we trust the fans that, you know, I don't think I've ever had a home game or any game that, you know, wasn't a sellout. In my 3.5, you know, going to be 4 years, and I think it's going to probably stay that way. So, I mean, the fans definitely bring a huge boost, and, you know, I think they know that when it's a big game and a big-time team coming in, they definitely do their part to help for sure.
As you go into this Marquette game, have you come to appreciate the fact you've never lost in a non-conference game?
I have a little bit, for sure. And, you know, obviously that's, you know, a streak that I hope to continue and, you know, hopefully stay undefeated throughout my whole career in non-conference.